Welcome back to Into the Bible Verse. Today's episode is about the 12 judges of Israel and their lives as judges. Turn the pages of time and faith with us as we study biblical history and truths. We hope you enjoy the show. The judges of Israel played crucial and pivotal roles in guiding and leading the people of Israel through some of their best and darkest times. The 12 judges, each appointed by God, were not just leaders, but also spiritual guides. They arose in times of turmoil to restore order and maintain peace among the tribes of Israel. The 12 judges of Israel played crucial roles in guiding and governing the Israelites during tumultuous times in biblical history. These leaders were chosen to deliver justice, lead battles, and unify the people, each bringing unique strengths and divine guidance. The judges often emerged in times of crisis, rallying the Israelites against oppression and restoring order and faith within their communities. While some judges like Deborah and Gideon are well known, others like Othniel and Jephthah played pivotal roles in shaping Israel's destiny alongside them. These major judges not only led military campaigns but also provided spiritual guidance, ensuring the Israelites remained faithful to their covenant with God. Minor judges like Tola and Jair contributed to Israel's governance and stability, although their deeds are less celebrated in the annals of biblical history. The cycle of oppression and deliverance experienced by the Israelites underscores the importance of these judges who were chosen to respond to their cries for help. Othniel, the first judge of Israel, rose to prominence through his bravery and leadership during a time of oppression. He was known for delivering Israel from the oppression of King Cushan-Rishathaim, invoking God's guidance through both courage and prayer. Othniel's decisive actions and reliance on divine strength earned him favor in God's eyes, making him a respected leader among his people. He served as a judge for 40 years, bringing peace and stability to Israel until his death, which marked the end of an era of unity and faith. Othniel passed away peacefully, leaving behind a legacy of strong leadership and faithfulness that inspired future generations of judges in Israel. His legacy continued to resonate throughout Israel, inspiring hope and courage in the hearts of the people long after his passing. Othniel's story served as a guiding light for future generations, reminding them of the importance of faith, courage, and wise leadership. The lessons of Othniel's life echoed through the ages, as his principles of justice and faith laid the groundwork for the judges who followed him. Ehud was a significant figure in the Book of Judges, known for his daring actions that liberated Israel from Moabite oppression. He served as a judge after the Israelites cried out to God for help following years of subjugation. His remarkable act of bravery included the assassination of Elon, the tyrannical king of Moab, which he accomplished with cunning and skill. In doing so, he delivered the Israelites from their enemies, earning favor in the eyes of God for his leadership and courage. Ehud served as a judge for approximately 80 years, guiding his people towards peace and stability before eventually passing away in old age. After freeing the Israelites from Moabite rule, Ehud led them into a period of peace and prosperity as they thrived under his guidance. His legacy is celebrated in Israelite history, reflecting a life dedicated to serving his people and honoring God. The narrative of Ehud serves as a reminder of how divine intervention and human courage can change the fate of nations. As a judge, he exemplified the qualities of wisdom and bravery, which were essential for leadership during turbulent times. Ultimately, his passing marked the end of an era, but his influence continued to resonate among the tribes of Israel. Shamgar was a pivotal judge of Israel, known primarily for his extraordinary feats during a tumultuous period of oppression. He single-handedly defeated 600 Philistines using just an ox goad, showcasing his remarkable skill and courage. His rise to the judgeship was not only a result of his military prowess, but also due to the divine favor he earned by liberating his people. Serving as a judge for 20 years, Shamgar's actions brought peace and stability to Israel. While his exact time of passing is unclear, his legacy lived on as a symbol of strength and divine deliverance. Before engaging his enemies, Shamgar devoted time to prayer, seeking divine guidance and strength, to fulfill his role as a leader. His victory over the Philistines marked a significant turning point for Israel, as he inspired hope and faith among the people who had suffered under oppression. In his time as a judge, Shamgar not only fought battles but also instilled a sense of unity and purpose among the Israelites, reinforcing their identity as a chosen people. His judgeship was characterized by unwavering faith, which earned him a revered place in the annals of Israel's history. Abimelech was a notable judge of Israel, known for his controversial rise to power and his complex legacy. He emerged as a leader after the death of Gideon, claiming authority through both military skill and familial ties. His reign was marked by significant accomplishments, but also by moral ambiguity, reflecting the struggles and challenges of the Israelites during his time. While he sought to unify the tribes, his methods often led to division and conflict. Ultimately, Abimelech's tenure as judge lasted 3 years, ending in tragedy as he met his demise in a violent confrontation, illustrating the turbulent nature of leadership in ancient Israel. Abimelech's rule was characterized by violence and betrayal, as he eliminated his half-brothers to secure his position. His actions set off a chain reaction of conflict that plagued the nation, demonstrating the fine line between leadership and tyranny. Despite his initial military successes, Abimelech's ambition ultimately led to his downfall, when a woman dropped a millstone on his head during a siege, fulfilling the tragic fate foretold by the prophet. His death serves as a cautionary tale about the consequences of unchecked power and moral failure in leadership. Gideon, a prominent judge of Israel, is known for leading his people to victory against the Midianites. He was chosen by God to deliver Israel from oppression, displaying unwavering faith and strategic brilliance. Through his leadership, Gideon accomplished remarkable feats, including the miraculous reduction of his army to just 300 men, showcasing divine intervention. His story serves as a testament to how he earned favor in God's eyes through his obedience and courage, ultimately serving as a judge for 40 years. Gideon's death marked the end of an era of peace, reminding the Israelites of their covenant with God. After Gideon's victory, Israel experienced a period of peace and prosperity. The people, grateful for their deliverance, embraced Gideon as a leader who brought them closer to God. He often sought divine guidance through prayer, establishing a deep spiritual connection that inspired his community. Gideon's legacy continued long after his death, as he was remembered for his faithfulness and commitment to God's will, influencing generations to come. Deborah was a prophetess and the only female judge of Israel who led her people during a time of oppression, earning a reputation for her wisdom and courage. Known for her pivotal role in defeating the Canaanite general Sisera, she inspired the Israelites to rise up and reclaim their freedom, showcasing her strong leadership and divine guidance. Deborah became a judge after demonstrating her deep faith and wisdom, qualities that attracted people to seek her counsel at the Palm of Deborah, where she would hold court. Her favor in God's eyes was evident as she delivered Israel from decades of oppression and strife, serving as a beacon of hope and strength during her time. She governed for approximately 40 years, fostering peace and stability until her passing, which is believed to have occurred peacefully, leaving behind a legacy of bravery and devotion. Deborah's story is not just one of military triumph, but also of spiritual leadership, as she held a unique position among the judges of Israel and inspired countless generations. Her impact was profound, and her tale serves as a testament to the strength of women in leadership roles throughout history. The passage of time has seen her legacy endure, symbolized by a flower that blooms brightly, representing hope, courage, and faith. After her death, Deborah was honored with a burial site that became a place of reverence, reminding all of her contributions to the Israelites' journey toward freedom. Samson, a judge of Israel, was known for his immense strength and feats that defied the odds. His life is steeped in tales of heroism and tragedy. He accomplished extraordinary acts such as slaying a lion with his bare hands and defeating an army with the jawbone of a donkey. As a judge, he liberated the Israelites from Philistine oppression through cunning strategies and daring confrontations. Samson became a judge after being chosen by God, gifted with incredible strength to carry out divine tasks. However, his relationship with God was complex, marked by moments of both favor and disobedience, leading to his eventual downfall. He served as a judge for 20 years, bringing both hope and conflict to his people. Ultimately, he met his demise when betrayed by Delilah, leading to his capture and a tragic end in the temple of Dagon. In his final days, Samson faced the harsh reality of his betrayal, shackled and blindfolded by the Philistines, forced to perform menial labor in a dungeon. The once mighty judge, reduced to servitude, became a symbol of lost power, but also of eventual redemption as he sought God's strength one last time. In a climactic moment, he was brought before the Philistine lords in their temple, where he prayed for strength to avenge his sight and restore his honor. With a surge of divine power, he pushed down the temple pillars, collapsing the structure and bringing destruction upon his enemies. This act not only resulted in his own death, but also the deaths of many Philistines, securing his legacy as one of the most notable judges of Israel. Jephthah was a notable judge of Israel, known for his leadership during a tumultuous period when the Israelites faced oppression from the Ammonites. He rose to prominence by leading the Israelites to victory, famously vowing to offer the first thing that greeted him upon his return home, which tragically led to a profound sacrifice. His tenure as a judge lasted 6 years, during which he sought to unite his people against their enemies, displaying both valor and a complex relationship with God that revealed the struggles of his faith and character. Jephthah's leadership was marked by both triumph and tragedy. Though he achieved significant victories, his vow cost him dearly. After defeating the Ammonites, he returned home to find his daughter as the first to greet him, which fulfilled his vow in a heart-wrenching manner. His story serves as a complex testament to the tension between strength and sacrifice, illustrating the challenges faced by those striving to lead a nation while navigating divine expectations. Tola was one of the lesser-known judges of Israel, who rose to prominence during a time of turmoil and conflict. His leadership was marked by significant military victories and a commitment to restoring peace among the tribes of Israel. Tola became a judge after a period of oppression, and his wise governance helped unite the people and guide them back to righteousness. He earned favor in the eyes of God through his just rule, serving as a beacon of hope and stability for his nation. Tola led Israel for 23 years, during which he instilled a sense of justice and faith in the people. His passing brought a solemn end to an era of renewed strength for Israel, as they mourned the loss of their dedicated leader. Tola's death marked the end of an influential chapter in Israel's history, as his legacy continued to resonate among the tribes. The people gathered to honor his memory, sharing tales of his bravery and leadership that had shaped their lives. In the years that followed, the elders would recount his wisdom and strength, ensuring that future generations would remember Tola not just as a judge, but as a symbol of hope and resilience. Even after his passing, the effects of Tola's rule remained evident in the unity and faith restored among the Israelites. Jair was a notable judge of Israel known for his leadership during a time of peace and prosperity, leading the people with wisdom and fairness as he governed for 22 years, ensuring justice and stability throughout the land. Jair earned favor in God's eyes as he upheld justice and righteousness, steering the Israelites away from idolatry and towards a renewed commitment to their covenant with God. His tenure as a judge came to an end when he passed away, leaving behind a legacy of peace and justice, remembered by the Israelites long after his time as their leader. Jair's contributions to Israel set a foundation for future leaders, ensuring that the lessons of justice and faith were passed down through generations, cementing his place in the annals of Israelite history. Even generations later, the story of Jair continues to inspire the people of Israel, reminding them of the importance of leadership rooted in faith and integrity. Jair's legacy is preserved not only in stories, but also in history, teaching future generations about the virtues of courage, justice, and divine favor in leadership. Ibzan was one of the judges of Israel, Known for his remarkable leadership and accomplishments during a tumultuous time, he is celebrated for uniting the tribes of Israel and fostering peace among them, which was no small feat given the surrounding chaos. As a judge, he played a crucial role in resolving disputes and providing guidance, earning both respect and admiration from his people. His selection as a judge was believed to be divinely ordained, as God chose him to lead Israel during a time of need. Historians suggest he served as a judge for 7 years, a period marked by stability and prosperity under his rule. Ultimately, Ibzan passed away peacefully, leaving behind a legacy of wisdom and justice that would be remembered by future generations. His death was mourned by the tribes of Israel, who celebrated his life and contributions through stories and gatherings, ensuring that his memory would endure. The influence of Ibzan's leadership extended beyond his lifetime, as the principles he instilled continued to resonate within the community. Many saw him as a man favored by God, who led Israel with integrity and purpose. This reverence for Ibzan transformed him into a symbol of justice and unity, inspiring future leaders in their quest for peace among the tribes. Elon, the judge of Israel, is a figure shrouded in mystery and intrigue, known for his leadership during a turbulent time in ancient history. He rose to prominence as a leader among the Israelites, uniting the tribes and guiding them through conflicts with neighboring nations. Elon's accomplishments as a judge include delivering justice and ensuring peace, often seeking divine guidance in crucial moments. He gained favor in the eyes of God through his wisdom and righteousness, leading the people away from idolatry and towards faithfulness. Elon served as a judge of Israel for a significant time, bringing stability and order before his eventual passing due to natural causes. His legacy lived on through the generations, as the Israelites remembered him not only as a judge, but as a symbol of hope and divine favor. The impact of his leadership resonated deeply within the hearts of the people, ensuring that his name would be remembered for centuries as a beacon of justice and faith. Today, the stories of Elon continue to be taught and celebrated, inspiring new generations in their understanding of leadership and morality. Abdon was a notable judge of Israel, recognized for his leadership and contributions during a challenging period in Israelite history. He demonstrated wisdom and strength, rallying the tribes of Israel against their enemies, and he became a symbol of hope and justice in a time of turmoil. His name means servant or one who serves, reflecting his commitment to his people and his role as a guiding figure. Abdon served for 8 years, leading with honor and integrity, and was known for his accomplishments in restoring peace and stability in the land. His life and judgment were deemed pleasing in the eyes of God, earning him a place in the annals of Israel's history. Upon his passing, Abdon was remembered fondly, leaving behind a legacy of righteousness that inspired future generations of leaders. After Abdon's death, the Israelites mourned the loss of their beloved judge, honoring him with a grand ceremony that reflected their deep respect and gratitude for his service. His impact was felt long after his passing, as stories of his wisdom and courage continued to be told among the tribes. The legacy of Abdon serves as a reminder of the profound influence a single individual can have in guiding their people through adversity. Ultimately, he not only left behind a nation that admired him, but also a story of righteous leadership that resonates through history. Thank you for watching another episode of Into the Bible Verse. You just watched the 12 Judges of Israel. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like and subscribe. And if you like the content posted here, please take it one step further, leave a comment in the comment section, and share the video link with a friend. Tune in next week for another Bible-filled video, and as always, may God bless you in your life's journey. As we reflect on the teachings of the 12 Judges, we encourage you to engage with our content to deepen your understanding. Your support helps us reach more viewers seeking guidance from the Scriptures.